Good morning, judges. My name is Rafadan Albi Sumarau. I'm from Strada Slamet Riyadi Junior High School. Today, I'm here to deliver you a legend. A very long time ago, there's a beautifully shaped rock on the shore at the Wulur Mahatus Mountain. This rock doesn't attract too much attention, because in fact, there weren't so many people over there. One day, in the dry season, the sun was shining so brightly that the rock began to sweat. At the same time, a woman was created. Her name was Karema. She faced herself upwards and spread her arms into the sky and prayed, "O Kasuruan, O Poewalian Wangko," which meant, "Oh great God, if you will, say to me where am I, and give me somebody to share my life with." After her prayer was done, the beautiful rock split, and out of it was a young woman. Now, Karema was not alone, so she approaches the woman and says, "Because you were created from a rock, I will give you the name Lumimuut. Your descendants will continue to live here and will keep multiplying until there are as many as the sand particles on the shore. But first, you need to work very hard and sweat." After she done talking, one day she instructed her daughter to face herself southward in order for her to inseminate Lumimuut and give her descendants. But nothing happens. So Lumimuut was asked to face herself northward, was asked to face eastward, westward, but still nothing happens. So the ceremony was repeated again. This time Lumimuut was asked to face herself westward, which were a strong wind blowing over her. Slowly, after the ceremony ended, her body begins to change. Turns out she was pregnant. During her pregnancy, Karema take care of Lumimuut well until the time for her to give birth. Lumimuut gave birth to a baby boy named Toar. Toar was given all knowledge and all abilities that Karema possessed. He grew up very fast. His body was strong and yet agile. In the forest, nothing could defeat him, even though he faced an anoa, a wild pig, or a snake. Upon reaching Toar's adulthood, Karema told both Lumimuut and Toar, "Now it is time for you both to roam the world. I have prepared 2 sticks the equal length. When you travel around, you might meet somebody, either male or female. I need you to measure each other's stick's length. If it's the equal length, that means you have a family relation. But if you have a different length, that means you can join and build up a family together." One night at a full moonshine, Toar met Lumimuut. According to Karema's instruction, they measure each other's stick's length. That turns out to be a different length. So that means they can marry each other and build up a family together. Thus, the ceremony wedding was held with stars and moon as witnesses. The peak of the mountain where the ceremony was held was glowing like a golden sphere. Therefore, the mountain was named Rolombulan. After the ceremony wedding ended, they went to seek for Karema. but did not succeed to find her. They later stayed on a mountainous area where they lived their life and had their children and their children's children. Generation after generation was a multiple of 9. Each new generation was welcomed by a cry of birth, Wala birth, which meant a sign of good blessings. Moral of the story is we should listen to our parents' advice and remember them. Thank you for listening to my story, and goodbye.